Is everybody ready to come back for stuff?
Before we start, I wrote some random notes on this piece of paper in red, and when I look down with the glass on, they literally disappeared. Like it just looks white when I look through the glasses. Like it's invisible ink. That's fantastic.
Oh wow, it's rare to find intelligence as a dump stat.
Not for this character. It's not.
When last we left our intrepid, well, let's not call them heroes, they found themselves in front of the old abandoned warehouse across from their apartment. They had been told that they were going to need to go inside and investigate, as a ghoul had been found dead in pieces outside the day before. And the Baron Gold, and a Tremere by the name of Steve Francis asked them to go ahead and take care of investigating for them. So, you're in front of this 2-story warehouse type thing. What is your approach here? What are you going to do?
I don't think we should be here. It's got police tape on it.
We have to be.
I think that's against the law.
It's really important. I think it has to do with your energy. I realize it's out of whack. I think this will help it. Maybe? And you look at Sage like...
Yeah, I would imagine I can sense Feather's feelings with my other merit.
Yeah.
And her distress, so I'm just going to take her hands and be like, all right, ready? Remember how they said it's more of the families, like kind of hinting like mob?
Uh-huh.
So, because they're involved, we're not gonna get in trouble, because you know how, like, yeah, they're kind of criminals, but the cops are, like, okay with them as long as they, like, kind of keep their crime out of their hair.
Mm-hmm.
If we help them with this, then we don't have to worry about that, and the cops aren't going to be on our asses, okay?
I have a question.
Yeah?
Does Sage or Feather carry a cell phone? Does Sage carry Feather's cell phone?
Sage would carry the cell phone.
Okay. You get the phone ringing. Number says Christina Wake.
Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
Is my daughter there?
Your daughter?
You know, Feather. I think that's what she's going by these days.
I mean, she's currently out. Why?
Oh, she gave gave me this number.
Oh, I guess like her phone broke or something. I'm her roommate.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know when she's going to be back?
No clue. I don't know if she went out with a few friends tonight or if she's at work.
Okay. Well, can you tell her to call her mother when she gets home?
Yeah, I'll let her know if it's not too late, because you know how us young folk are in the city areas.
Oh, I know, but I just wanted to talk to her. I hadn't talked to her in a while.
Yeah, I will let her know you tried to reach out.
Is she being okay? Is she taking care of herself?
Yeah, she's taking good care of herself.
Okay. All right. Well, you tell her to call her mother when she gets here.
Okay, I will let her know.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
And she will hang up the phone.
They're just still staring at the building.
She's not telling Feather.
Okey-doke.
Ollie's just sort of scratching his head, looking at the building. Should we just go in through the front? I'm not an investigator. How do we do these things?
You know, Scruffy could be in there, maybe?
Perhaps. Maybe we need to find Scruffy.
Maybe we will find Scruffy.
Alright. I took some of Ollie's crayons in the car, and I worked on this while I was in there.
That is lovely.
Looks like Scruffy, right?
I'm sure we'll find
Yeah.
Scruffy.
I think that's a great sign, Feather. We can actually put it up outside the apartment.
Yes. She's gonna feel. We'll put it next to the one for Spike and Boots.
And Spot.
And as you are describing this, you can pan over to the front of your building, where there's a long series of posters offering rewards for pets that have been missing for a while.
We'll add it to the wall, Feather. We'll add
Add
it
it to the wall.
And Ollie would just look at Prunella and just sort of shake his head.
All right. So, as you
Feel better about going in now.
are you ready to approach this abandoned warehouse?
Yeah, might as well. I think Ollie would just walk up to the most obvious door and, like, unless someone, like, stops him.
My god, do not touch that door.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, okay. First of all, we're looking for someone missing parts of themselves. So if that's a way in and a way out, I wouldn't touch anything that anybody else could touch. Gloves, your shirt. Did COVID never happen? Like,
Should I go back up and get gloves? What do you want from me? Should we jump through a window dramatically?
I think it's also wise that we might look for an alternate entrance, just because you never know.
Heather's gonna walk through the front door.
Of course she is.
Sage will follow.
you are washing your hands.
Ollie will also follow.
The door does appear to be locked.
It's locked.
Oh, okay. Well, still, I'm glad you washed your hands.
Should we look for another one, or should I just open it?
With what? Your hand? You gonna break it?
Yes.
I mean, I can just... She's gonna pull out a bobby pin. I can just try and pick the lock.
That's less fun. If you want, you may pick the lock.
We
Plan
also
A,
don't-
plan B?
We don't want to let it cause too much of a
Pick the
scene.
lock if you can. No, I'm pulling it off. Or we can find a back door or something.
Okay. How are you picking the lock? You using subterfuge and dexterity, I think. Or larceny? No.
Larceny?
Larceny and dexterity.
2 successes.
All right. It's a simple lock. You can get through it, so you don't have any difficulty.
We used to lose our keys back when we lived in New York all the time.
That's totally why I learned how to pick locks.
Uh-huh. So you pick the lock. There's an entrance hallway. You can see the remnants of an office off to the side. The door's been busted off its hinges for a while. There are bits of scattered paper all over the place. There's a drop ceiling above you that is old and stained with mildew and dust everywhere. And at the end of the hallway, you see a double door that seems to lead into the warehouse proper. Do you go in?
Look around for a light switch.
You find one, but when you flick it up and down, there's no power.
Feather is like straining to see, and she's just like thinking very hard about how she wishes she could see better, and it kind of activates Sense the Unseen subconsciously.
Okay.
Sage is also going to activate her cell phone light.
Okay.
It worked.
Yeah.
Ollie is absolutely going to do this.
Okay.
At a reasonable distance.
At a reasonable distance. Okay. For a second, you drift a little too close to Prunella, and then she pushes your hand away.
I didn't see you there. It kills the germs.
Take off the glasses.
Fine. It's still very dark.
Yes, but now you're not holding a big red torch in my hair.
I wouldn't want to set your hair on fire. Your outfits are too good to lose so quickly.
Scruffy! Scruffy! Scruffy!
As you move into the hallway, you come to the door, and you notice that there are smears of handprints of blood on the doors to the oral factory.
Can I tell how old they are?
They look fresh. You're all vampires. You can recognize relatively fresh blood when you see it.
Well, like, since yesterday, or...
Since yesterday. Not like weeks or months, but like days at most.
But not this evening, though.
Yeah, not in the last hour or so, something like
Gotcha.
that. But within the last day, definitely.
I think they tried to get away.
I assume the doors are also locked, and she'll try.
Yeah, they're locked.
And then she's gonna wash her hands.
Okay.
Ollie will just grab the door and just pull on it.
Okay.
Attempting to just pull it off the lock.
All right. Do you have like potence or anything? I can't remember.
I have 1 dot in potence, and I have a lot of strength.
All right. Just give me a strength plus athletics. Really, just seeing how easy it is for you at this point.
It's 5 successes.
Okay, yeah, you accidentally rip it off its hinges.
See? Who needs a pick?
Why are you breaking stuff?
You don't have to touch the handle now.
Yeah, but if the bleeding person couldn't get in this room, clearly they're not in this room.
Maybe the person had a key to the room.
Okay.
And as you're gesturing with the door, which is inevitably still in your hand, you can see on the other side of the door, there's also blood.
Look! See?
Blada.
Blood. They were in the inside too. He would drop the door.
And she's Feather's gonna like listen.
Okay.
I'm just listening.
Give me a wits plus awareness. And
With
this is with your specialty. Yeah.
Yay! I crit. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
All right, then. You can hear sort of an echoey sound off in the distance, and you realize that it sounds like it's coming from downstairs. You're not sure how to get to downstairs, but you're pretty sure it's coming from downstairs. Almost like an echoey metal sound.
I hear something downstairs.
What kind of something?
And she's just gonna look around, and she's gonna see the doorknob of the door, and she's just gonna grab.
It's coated in blood, by the way.
She's not gonna touch the doorknob, but she's gonna grab something this is a warehouse, right? So there's stuff on wood on the floor and stuff, splintered stuff. She's just gonna grab some random splintered thing, and she's just gonna ding it against the doorknob to make the metal sound. Ding, 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 like that.
So not Scruffy then.
No. Unless Scruffy is hitting the pipe with something in a pipe against something metal with his mouth.
He has collar, maybe?
His collar! Does Scruffy have a collar?
No.
No. How are people gonna know where he lives?
We didn't have him long enough for me to get him one. So Prunella's gonna go into the room we just opened.
All right. As you come in, you see a trail of blood leading across the floor.
She's gonna follow it.
These graffiti artists were really messy.
We'll follow behind Prunella.
Give me, as you're walking along and looking at this blood, give me a wits plus awareness or investigation. This is visual.
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 3 successes, but 2 10s.
So
5?
5 successes? 2 10s counts as 2 each.
It's okay. So it's 5 successes total.
Yeah. Nice. Anyone else? 4.
Stage looking?
Sage is just shaking her head like, why am I here?
It's keeping me alive.
All right.
5.
Prunella and Sage and Feather, you notice tiny footprints in the blood trail headed towards the door you just came in, like a child.
The painters let their kids come to work with them. Not only did they spill red paint everywhere, but they brought a kid? You can't bring a kid into a building like this.
That is true.
Maybe they didn't mean to bring the kid in. Maybe the kid snuck off, followed one of their parents to work, and spilled the paint before they got caught, accidentally causing all this,
Makes sense. All right. Where are we going?
So as you follow the blood trail, it leads to a staircase headed down at the far end of the factory. As you follow it, there's more blood as you get closer to the staircase, like they were bleeding more and then they were kind of running out as they got closer to the front of the building.
It smells really good.
Yeah, some people like the smell of gas. It's not unusual for you to like the smell of paint.
Not at all.
And as you get to the staircase, looking down, your cell phone, Sage, the same cell phone rings.
I look at it.
It's the same name.
It's her again?
Oh yeah, it says Christina Wake on the caller ID.
I'm gonna pick up.
Hey, Mrs. Wake.
Hi. Listen, have you heard back from Feather yet?
No, it's only been a few minutes.
Oh, I just, I wasn't sure if she'd maybe come back, or, I was kind of wanting to talk to her, but, I don't even want to be a bother. It's just I hadn't heard from her in a while.
I understand. I will let her know that you are reaching out when she gets home. Like I said, her cell phone broke, and there's no way to get in touch with her right now.
Oh, okay. Well, forgive an old lady. I just hadn't heard from her in a while. How are you? Are you taking care of yourself?
Yes, I'm taking care of myself just fine. We're doing
Eating right?
Yes, we're eating all right. We're eating healthy. We're not eating that junk food.
Excellent. You're not hanging around with any of those crazy types, are you?
Of course not.
None of those nut jobs that you find out in New Jersey these days.
Yeah, we're not hanging out with any of those crazy nut jobs, I promise.
Okay. You be safe. You girls be safe, all right?
We will.
Excellent. But yeah, be sure to have her call me, all right?
I will. If she's not home too late, I will have her call you as soon as she gets home.
All right. And she hangs up.
Who's that?
Just you know how some of the professors like to keep in touch every now and then?
Okay. So it's the Alumni Association?
Yeah, it was
I already gave that school like $100,000 in debt. Like I'm $100,000 in debt. I'm an English major.
Yeah, they like to check in on the alumni to make sure and stuff.
I swear to God, if they are asking for another donation, they're not getting it. They
No,
took
they're not
$100,000 in student debt from me.
Yes, we're not giving them another donation. Let's not get heated about this right now, though, okay? Let's try to get our job done. Breathe in. And out.
Pointless breath.
Here we go. Now let's get back to focusing.
Did we blush of life, any of us?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah, probably.
I don't think any of you did.
None of you did.
No.
I feel like with what me trying to take breaths would have, my body would have just like automatically done it because I need breaths.
Roll a rouse check.
I did, and I succeeded.
Okay.
Yay.
If anybody else wants to do it, go ahead and do another rouse check.
Also succeeded.
Excellent. But as you are at the top of the stairs, it's pretty clear whoever climbed up the stairs, at least to Sage, it's very clear, and probably Prunella, maybe not Feather, possibly Ollie, that whoever it was crawled up the stairs to get away from something. Because there's a blood trail all the way up down the stairs.
There's just heading downstairs.
Okey-doke.
Don't touch nothing.
Okay.
Always following close behind.
And the walls are filthy. There's a smell of oil in the air and dust. And it is, as you get further down, Feather, you have see the unseen up? Okay. You can tell that there's space at the end of the stairs. Everybody else, it looks like it dead ends to almost a wall. Like there's...
It's a wall that I'm the only one that doesn't see the wall.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep going. Like, so to them, it looks like I'm walking straight into the wall.
Ah!
Yeah. She just walks through the wall.
Feather!
What? I'm just saying that. Like, I just turn my head. What?
Where did you go?
Right here.
Can you see us?
Yeah.
Well, we can't see you.
Walk up to the wall and just sort of like push on it.
Give me a willpower check.
Oh no.
And right now, Feather is 100% thinking, am I invisible? And accidentally activates Cloak of Shadows.
That's one success.
You can push through. You just got one. You got to get a success to be able to make it through.
Fair enough.
So I'm just staring at my hands like, am I invisible?
Yeah, and so she disappears as you are all watching. And Ollie walks through the wall.
Ollie,
Yeah.
can you see Feather?
You just walk through the wall, I guess. Yeah, just walk through it. I don't know why or how, but I walked through the wall.
But you're with Feather now.
I can see Feather.
You have see the unseen up?
Oh no, I can't. I do not have.
Then you do not see Feather.
I don't see Feather. I don't know where she. Feather, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Can you
Sage,
see me?
you can feel her presence.
No, the second I say yeah, just like,
Yeah.
it's Cloak of Shadows.
Oh.
What?
Just, I couldn't see you. That's all.
Oh, I'm right here.
Good. Yeah, Feather's here. Feather's here. Yes.
Prunella's gonna try and walk through the wall.
Roll a willpower check. Just all of your willpower dice.
All of it.
Yeah.
Three.
All right. You easily convince yourself that it's not a real wall and walk right through. Sage, you're watching your friends just walk through the wall.
I'm gonna try and walk through as well.
Yeah, you can feel Feather on the other side. Like, you know she's there. Not just the sound of her voice. You feel it.
Okay.
Scruffy.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and walk through.
All right. Roll a willpower check. You got enough. You're hesitant to try and push against the wall, but when you do, you sort of push through.
Well, that was interesting.
And you're in the basement of this warehouse, and the brickwork is much more rough here. Like it's not painted. It's actually not unlike our backgrounds. It's sort of more raw brick. The floor is a mess, and all of you can smell something foul, and something that is also particularly appealing to those of you who drink blood.
Once they clean this place up, you think they'd let me hang a piece over here in this wall?
I think a piece in here would actually brighten the place up quite a bit, but we're not here for that right now, Ollie.
Later. We can do it
Later. After we're done with the job, okay?
Of course.
You hear a cell phone ring. And for an instant, yes, Sage, you look at your phone and you're like, is it the same? It's not. And then you realize it's Ollie's cell phone.
Takes out his phone.
You've reached Ollie. Hi, I'm Martin. I'm with a gallery, and I want to talk to you about possibly doing a showing. It'll be interesting. I hear you're working with pigmented wax. Is that right? Yes, that's absolutely right, Martin. I would look forward to meeting with you. I would like to meet with you as well. I have a gallery and he gives you an address. At some point, if you would like to swing by, I would love to discuss with you, possibly getting a showing going. I've heard good things about your work. Excellent. I will head over next. I'm quite busy right now, and probably days, but busy right now? Always busy. The artist never rests, and the art is. We must suffer a little for art, must we not? Oh yes, I understand. Spending time with friends, maybe. Yes. Not so much friends, but I'm working. Is what I'm doing. Okay, well, experiencing the world, as it were. Well, I appreciate that. As I said, I talked to somebody who had good things to say about your work, and I wanted to see if you could bring some examples over, and we can talk about possibly getting a showing. I'm working on a couple pieces right now. Who did you talk to? Can I ask you that? Oh yes, it's my what was his name? Anthony something. He's a lovely fellow. Old world charm, really. You would know the type. Right. Of course. I look forward to meeting you then. I'll give you a call probably next couple of days. Does that work for you? Oh yes, that would be lovely. Why is the reception so bad? Are you all right? Are you in a tunnel or something? No, I'm not in a tunnel. I'm just in out in the nature walk. It's a bit of a walkabout, if you will. All right. Well, I look forward to hearing from you. Bring some examples of your work. Maybe some photos of your studio so that we can, sort of frame it in that way. Of course, I'll get some photos and some examples of my work. Absolutely, I'll have them sent over potentially. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You have a good evening. You too.
And he would hang up the phone. And he would look really, really happy. I think they're going to show my work. They want to see it.
Yay!
See, we told you if you worked hard enough, you would get that opportunity.
He doesn't need to work hard. He's a freaking genius.
I mean, yes, but sometimes this world doesn't appreciate genius.
They really don't.
Hey, Sage?
Yeah?
Can you roll an insight plus manipulation?
Ooh, okay. That's a good pool.
Scruffy.
Really don't think Scruffy's behind the locked door that we opened. Maybe he
5.
Okay. Yeah. It's a little weird that somebody would call him out of the blue to offer him a showing. Sounds a little bit suspect to you.
But, who was it that actually called? Did you get their name?
Yes, somebody named Martin.
Martin?
Yeah, just Martin. He gave me the address of his gallery.
Alright, I don't want you going there alone. Just to be safe.
What could possibly go wrong?
You need representation.
Yeah, you should always go with a potsy, because you never know what happens.
It makes you look more desirable, too, if you have your own representation.
Yeah.
Of course, I will bring...
We could be your entourage. It looks so
Exactly.
Every artist has an entourage.
All right,
Like, they will see us as your entourage, but we're really there more for support for you.
But aren't you my entourage? Isn't that what you are?
Yes.
I mean,
We are also your entourage.
And
we
don't let them
already
try to
are.
steal your work.
That's why you need representation.
Yeah, they could ask you for examples and then never give them back, and then just rip you off, steal your work, and make it somebody else's. So like be very cautious.
They do it all the time, especially with those online digital designers.
If they just put it up in the gallery, they can steal it all they want. I don't really care. But I suppose if I'm going to make it big, particularly in New York one day, I will simply have to play this game. So yes, you all can come with me. I'll make sure it happens.
Can we talk about this someplace cleaner? I'd really like to leave.
I agree.
I'm still following the trail.
We can talk about this when we get back to the apartment, and we can all clean up.
As you see Feather beginning to walk slowly away from the collection of you, following the blood trail.
Smells good.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow after Heather.
So you're just following.
Like freaking a bloodhound.
Okay. And as you come to a hole in the wall that looks like it's leading into a cave.
Crystals.
I don't think it's that kind of cave, Feather.
It's a bit mud and dirt encrusted more than stone at this point.
Shine a light in there. What do you see?
I'll shine my light in and look around.
It arcs down.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of goes downward.
Yeah, well, I think we've gotten enough to go back and tell them what we've seen and found, and they can send somebody else to crawl down in there. Because I ain't going in that hole.
I don't think that's going to be enough of an answer for us, so...
One of you can get in that hole.
Okay.
I really don't want to get
No,
I don't want to get in the hole.
As Feather begins to walk into the sort of earthenwork cave, it's tall enough that she can go through without brushing her head exactly, but just barely.
Can Ollie even fit in this cave?
How tall is Ollie?
6'4".
You can. You'll just have to crouch.
Yeah, Ollie would. I just got this shirt. Oh,
it's
Feather.
Okay. I can take it to the cleaners.
All right, I want to hold you to that. And he would crawl in or duck into the cave with Feather.
What do you see?
As you begin going deeper and deeper into the cave, you begin to smell an even stronger scent of what can only be described as the smell of gore. Blood, so much blood, mouth-watering levels of blood for Ollie. Feather, you feel the urge even if you don't really understand it.
Smells like my smoothies down here.
Yes, Feather, it does. It smells delightfully of your smoothies.
Yeah. And Prunella, as you stand at the entrance, you watch as they walk down the arc, and the light from the cell phone begins to fade as they're beginning to walk down that hole.
Just darkness. I don't care. It's just the dark.
Uh-huh. So you're alone in the dark right now.
Next to a magic wall.
Yeah.
So Sage is with us, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as
I'm
you
your
go down-
light source currently.
Yeah, she's your light source. As you go deeper and deeper, you come to a chamber. And in this chamber, you find like another worked room. Like it was maybe a sub-basement to something. You're not sure where, because you get a little turned around down here. But it's like another man-made basement structure. Maybe a bomb shelter. And the first thing you see as you walk out is you see a wall with what looks like a painting on it. And it's a beautiful painting. It's well done. And as you get closer, you realize the medium is blood and flesh.
These
And
acrylic paints smell so good.
Sage is taking a picture of this
And as you get further into the room, you turn and you see a kindred pinned to the wall with a long pole. It looks like it has been driven completely through his torso and into the wall behind him. He is missing his arm and his leg and half of his face. But he didn't achieve final death. You find pieces of little bits of flesh all over the room. And as you look over to the far side of the room, there is another tunnel that doesn't look like it's made of dirt. It looks like it's made of flesh.
Takes another picture. Takes a picture of the kindred.
Hey, you guys, what do you see?
The dead guy down here.
Is it the one we're looking for?
I don't know. He's dead. He's missing an arm and a leg and half his face.
Just come get him. I'm gonna pull him off this wall.
What? Come get? What am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. Wake him up.
Wake up.
You can't wake him up. He's dead.
He's just sleeping.
Rather,
Very
you know
sleepy.
how I said sometimes enlightened beings have things that can paralyze them? This is one of those things. Someone got very jealous that he was an enlightened being and decided to paralyze him. And if they take that out of his chest, he will hopefully not be paralyzed anymore, okay?
So, Feather, through the cobweb, you hear Micah's voice. And he says, "Oh dear, run."
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta
Okay,
go. We gotta go.
Let's go back.
Ollie-
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta
Ollie
go.
would just pull the
She's gonna
the
grab
spear.
Ollie.
Yeah.
She's gonna grab Ollie's arm and she's just gonna like shake his arm really aggressively and just like look at him and we've gotta go.
we're
Compel.
going, and he would pull the pole out and pick the body and move quickly.
All right.
Or
You
attempt
do?
to.
Yeah. Given the your level of strength and having potence, yeah, it's not that hard for you. Sage.
Yeah, I'm going. As soon as I sense Feather's distress, I am booking it.
Okay. And Feather, I want you to give me a wits and awareness using your specialty.
I feel like because of how much distress she's in, like self-preservation beast happening, it would unwillingly make her blood surge.
Okay.
Success. Beat it. Voices in my head saying things. That's a messy crit.
Do you want to spend the willpower
Nope.
to avoid it being a messy
Nope.
crit?
Nope. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 successes with a messy crit.
Okay.
I'm in distress.
Well, you hear a sound that you've never heard before, and it causes you to stop for a second. It sounds like... You ever been to a butcher shop?
Yes.
And you hear
I've been
sound-
a butcher.
hear the sound of the meat being cut. The sort of slight tearing noise that comes from flesh as it separates. You hear that amplified. And it sounds like a legion of butchers cutting meat. And as you are hearing the sound, you feel something touch the back of your neck. Give me a fear frenzy.
I do that one.
It's humanity plus your remaining willpower.
Okay, so
The 1/3 humanity plus
No.
remaining willpower.
Yeah, 1/3
that's-
humanity. Yeah,
and then there's no
there's no blood dice.
no blood dice.
No hunger.
2 successes, 3 successes.
Okay. You're terrified. And you run. And you run over Sage to get out.
Prunella's like got her jacket off and is ready to walk down this dark, dirty, and then everybody comes at her.
Yeah, Sage, you
Feather's
get
right up
knocked
front.
down by Feather as she runs right over you.
Feather's
Rose!
bolting. Feather's bolting.
Can Ollie
Feathers-
just pick up Sage like by the collar, just carry this other person? Is that out of the range?
Give me athletics and strength.
I'm probably tiny enough anyway.
They only play small people.
What, you find Scruffy? Where you going?
It's 5 successes.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You grab Feather and start running, and you can
Sage.
feel like a pressure change behind you, as if something large entered that room.
Yeah, I'm just booking it. And
Okay.
but if I see Prunella, I'm like, run.
I just-
All right.
I'm so far ahead of them.
And as you clear from the room, you try and back away from this opening. You see things reaching through, almost like tentacles, but not quite too bony to be tentacles. And then the tunnel collapses.
I think that's enough information.
It's fine. I got pictures. Let's just go. Let's just go.
We have to hide this. And he'd point. He would put Sage down first, like point at the like torpor corpse he's essentially carrying with him. We can't just take this out the front door. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
Feather's still running, by the way.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm
you
gonna
figure
keep
that out.
I'm gonna keep
go
running
get
until I'm
her.
outside of the
You
building.
can feel her terror from
Yeah.
here.
I'm
It
gonna
is.
go get her.
It's infectious. It's getting into you. You're normally pretty calm. Right now, you're scared.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go get her. You take care of whatever the fuck this is, but do it quickly because I don't know whatever the fuck that was. Okay.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
do it.
Okay, Ollie.
Yes,
And we're gonna
do
go,
it.
and she's
We'll
gonna
do
go
it quick.
book it towards Feather.
Do you want to run upstairs and grab like some cloth or something to wrap this guy in from the apartment?
I shall fetch a rug.
Is all right.
I should have a better
I
idea.
Oh, I just don't have high hopes that we're gonna find something to cover him up in here, but we'll go look.
The apartment's across the street. You make clothing. You have.
Oh,
cloth.
you want me to? You're gonna wait here with that while I go across the street and upstairs and then come back?
I think that's a better idea than running across the street with this mangled thing. Yes. Unless you wanted to see if there's anyone out there, I'll just book it across the street. That's also a possibility, but that seems less good.
Well, let's get up to the main floor and then see what there is up there.
Yeah. We'll get to the towards the exit at this point. See
All
what's
right.
up at the exit.
Feather, you've made it to your apartment building, and you press the button for the elevator, and then get impatient and start running up the stairs. Sage, you're booking behind her, because and you can feel that she still just radiates terror. Something
Yeah.
truly awful messed with her.
I'm not gonna stop until I'm somewhere safe.
And
I'm literally just following, trying to keep up.
okay. Prunella, Ollie, you get up to the main floor. You've looked around out the door. There's nobody outside.
Okay. I don't want to leave you here. I know I'm gonna regret this. But we're gonna cover him with my jacket, and we're gonna book it across the street, okay?
We're gonna weekend that Bernie's it?
Just... If for some reason somebody appears in the next 5 minutes, we'd say that they're very drunk and to leave us the fuck alone.
He's missing a leg. It's fine. It's fine.
So
He's a war vet!
You're right. He's my drunk war vet friend. We're gonna weekend at Bernie's. It's all right. So he would like hold the torpor body up and like let you put the jacket on it.
she'd take off her jacket and she'd kind of look away as she puts it on him.
War is
And
hell,
then she'll
man.
like come up on the other side and touch it and come on, let's hurry. This is disgusting.
All right, and Ollie will let Prunella go first and then like follow immediately behind her. And,
Luckily,
with a run.
Luckily, Prunella is at least 6 feet, so it's not like we're going. Like she's up there with you.
All right, good. So yeah, I guess we would attempt to cross the street with our drunk war vet friend.
He's
All
missing
right,
half his face.
Give me a composure and stealth. Or subterfuge, your choice. Whichever you prefer.
I'm gonna blood surge that.
Sure.
I am not hungrier. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow. 4, 5, 7 successes.
Nice. Somehow, you've managed to make walking with a dismembered corpse look natural. As if you do this every day, and everyone is used to it now.
You don't know that I don't.
Hey, it's my lucky jacket.
It's your lucky jacket, which will definitely have some problems getting cleaned.
We can make a new one, Prunella. It'll be better. The next one will be so much better. This one's fantastic. But...
So you get across the street. Everybody makes it up to the apartment. Feather gets in first.
She.
Because she started running first. And when you get there, you see, you go in the door and there's this dark figure standing in the middle of the room, cloaked. Hi!
Hello.
It's Mr. Francis again. How are you?
I'm really, it's nice to see you, but scary, right? Because she's just like walking past him over to her room.
Huh. All right. Well, that's interesting. And then Sage gets there. He's, oh, hi.
Hi, Feather's here. Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of her real quick.
Sure, I'll just keep myself busy. Where are the rest of them going?
They're coming.
Okay.
Here, you know how to use this, right? You're one of those weird ones. Here, look at the photos. And she's gonna literally just hand him her phone.
It's like, okay.
And then go book it off to Feather.
Okay. Giving me your phone. That makes sense. Sure. And then the two of you come up carrying the dismembered body. He's like, oh, hello.
Yeah, you wanna lend a hand?
No?
Ollie would take the body and put it in the tiled kitchen because
It looks like you've lost enough already.
he was like that when we found him.
Yeah, because we lost his hand.
All right. Well, yeah, that's fine.
Do you know him? Is he one of yours?
No, he's not one of mine. He's doing something on this phone that
He's
was
got
handed
such
to
a
him.
memorable face. How could you forget?
Yeah, I think he worked for the Baron. One of the sort of bully boy types. Not really my field, you know? I'm more of the terrifying thing in the dark that kills you from across the room type. But, you know, everybody's got to have a speciality, right?
Yeah.
And he's doing things with the phone. Just sitting there doing stuff with the phone.
There were bony tentacles.
Bony tentacles, huh?
They kind of. I mean, I don't know. What would you say, Prunella?
I mean,
They were-
I saw a cave. I saw some creepy stuff come out of a cave. I saw a cave collapse, and I smelled something akin to an overpacked morgue.
Oh. All right.
It's a shame about that painting, though.
There was a painting? Oh, wait. No, I think I saw that picture. Okay. Yeah, I sent that to my files. I'm just sending a few more things. It's fine.
You should probably give me that phone, I think.
No, that's fine. I'm busy. Go ahead and tell me what else you saw.
Well, this guy was pinned to a wall. I think there's a picture of that somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
I think he's going to owe us quite a debt. We can never wake him up.
Well, I can wake him up.
Oh no, not right now. Maybe do something to help him out before you wake him up.
You can wake him up if you want.
Sister, do you know what I do?
Do you know what I do?
He's one of those blood witches, I think.
I prefer the term warlock. Thank
Warlock.
you.
Apologies. One of those warlocks. He can do the hocus pocus.
Okay, we sent that file. All right.
Hey, Perv. Hey, Perv. Can you give the young lady her phone back, please?
Not there.
Hold on, just 1 second.
Consent and all that. She was showing you some gory pictures, nothing else.
Oh no, it's fine. And he closes the phone and hands it back.
Her only fangs.
Oh my god.
So
is that username taken?
Oh, it is now.
So, just a review. You went over there, you investigated, you found a hole in the ground, and this guy was in it.
Stuck to a wall.
Pinned to a wall. And then there was another hole in the wall that looked like it was made of flesh.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a painting on the wall. Again, looked kind of like it was made of flesh. Am I understanding correctly?
Yes.
Oh, goody.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah, I know what this is.
Do you want to tell us what it is?
Oh, no. I'm going to be nice and let you have daymare-free sleep for the rest of your lives.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go in that hole.
Yeah, that's...
Is it still next door?
The first time I've heard that sentence said out loud.
Is it still across the street, do you think?
The hole?
Whatever was in the hole.
Oh no, it sounded like it collapsed stuff behind it. I think that was more like a probe, I guess. Nothing to worry about though, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. Have we paid our debt, Mr. Francis?
You know what? I think that this qualifies. I will tell the Baron you did a good job. Because you did. You got in, you got out, you got a person. Some people would have left the person behind.
You said you wanted any pots we found.
Well,
that was a big pot.
It was. Some people would have panicked.
Yeah, some people. And she'd look towards Feather's room.
I'm 100% under the bed.
Feather.
Yeah.
You can still sort of feel the thing that touched you. Like, every time you think about it, you can feel where it touched you on your neck.
Feather is scratching at the back of her neck, like actually scratching really hard.
Hey. Let's not do that, okay? Let's. She's gonna grab Feather's hands. Let's focus on our energies, okay?
It's a bit like that time when you have a bug that crawls across your skin and you don't realize it until they've already gone off, but you still feel where the bug went.
Hey. We're not gonna do that right now, okay? We're gonna relax. We're okay. We're gonna breathe. It's not gonna get us. We're safe in the apartment, okay?
Touched me in the voice. Touched me in the voice in my head. Said to run away, and it and then made a flesh tearing sound. And
Was it the good voice this time or the bad voices?
it was the storyteller.
Okay. And he's the one that told you to get out of there? Okay, I will be sure to let him know that he did a good job getting you out of there safe, okay?
And she's just fidgeting really bad. And she's kind of just like mentally just like out wondering, what was that? And yeah, she's doing it. She's doing it through the web without thinking of it.
Do you want me to get you anything right now to help with this? Or do you want to just be alone?
Be alone.
Be alone? All right, I'm going to go talk to the guy. If you need me, you come out and get me. I can make you another smoothie. We can go get more crayons.
Okay.
Okay. And she's going to give Feather a quick little hug and then go out and talk to Steven.
So you come out and yeah, Steve Francis is standing there in his kind of obligatory creepy cloak, trench coat thing. Looking sort of like a nerd in cosplay more than anything else at this point, now that you've gotten used to him being there. And he's like, so, is the little one permanently broken?
She'll be okay.
Okay.
Now that Feather's not within earshot, she heard a voice through the web, and they were the one that told her to basically get out of there.
You know, we've been wanting to learn some stuff about the web sometime. I should probably have her come over.
Yeah, maybe not right now. Also, can I have my phone back?
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
And she's gonna flip through and delete the photos and probably see that he sent some files somewhere. Unless he was smart enough to delete that.
Give me a intelligence plus technology.
2.
Okay. He definitely sent more than the photos somewhere.
She's just gonna kind of look at him. That was kind of rude.
You knew?
Fair enough, but I also had to deal with a crazy Malkavian.
No, it's fine.
And that's kind of rude. You took advantage of that.
Again, are you new?
I mean, here, yeah.
All right. Call it a learning opportunity.
Call it learn some manners.
I like you.
The feeling is not mutual.
Oh, I know. So, you all did an excellent job. I would suggest keeping your noses clean for a while. I wouldn't go back into that building if I were you. Do you want to meet the Baron again and ask for a reward?
This guy owes us a life boon. He points at the torpor corpse. That's something. But yes, I think I'd like to meet the Baron and ask for something.
All right, I'll arrange it. It'll be fine.
Can you? Are we gonna leave him here? Are we gonna take care of him?
Huh. Yeah, till I can arrange proper transport. You take care of him. I'll give him some blood though.
Okie doke.
And he goes over and feeds him, like he puts the wrist in the mouth and all that. And really, actually surprisingly quickly, the guy begins to wake up. He was in full torpor.
Got it. Very, very old Tremere.
Anyway, You take care of him, okay?
Yeah.
You got an extra roommate. That'll be fun.
Does he like animals?
I think so.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get cool with some stuff real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. You have a good evening, okay?
Okay.
Excellent.
And as he walks out the door, Sage, the phone rings.
I look at it.
It's her mom again.
I'm just gonna let it ring this time.
Okay.
It's a wasp, Mom.
You can probably just put that on silence.
Yeah, like I hit the button where it like silenced the phone, but it lets it still ring. So it looks like I just didn't hear the phone ringing and didn't purposely like avoid the call.
Okay. So you had an eventful evening. You have a new roommate who is groggy, but and groans a lot, but is no longer as close to dead as he was.
Good for him.
You're gonna have to feed him.
Prunella's going to need to find another dog.
Or a cat.
Could be a cat.
Or
Or a horse.
Or a horse.
I do like horses.
We cannot have a horse in the city.
Ollie,
You don't have to bring it home.
you have a lead on your artwork. Somebody's interested in your artwork. Isn't that cool?
That's very cool. It's not a trap at all.
And Feather has daymares.
Yay, Feather!
Yay!
So traumatized.
And we call another evening to an end.